Since the dawn of time, humans have amused each other with hand-rendered records of their adventures and misadventures. So it naturally followed, about 30,000 years later, that television would embrace this medium. And once again, it was love at first sight. So as the new millennium loomed, a far-sighted group of broadcasters and animators joined together to create Canada's first all-animation network.
Get to the bloody point!
The first question these partners had to ask themselves was, what do we want our network to be? The answer lay in their prospective audience. Canadian animation fans represent a broad scope of ages, occupations, hobbies, habits, and tastes. So Teletoon, big-hearted corporate entity that it is, decided to give them all what they wanted. After all, there was 24 hours a day to play with, and a boundless supply of classic favorites and spanking new animation from around the world. And unlike most specialty networks, Teletoon would broadcast in both English
Mind me to never go into the roofing business with Cal!
J'aurais dû savoir qu'on courait à la tuile!
and French. Then they agreed that an all-cartoon network would easily capture the attention of Canada's littlest viewers. A big responsibility. So they created a safe haven for preschoolers, a whole block of commercial-free programming every weekday. And while they were at it, they could help expand the horizons of talented Canadian and international artists working in a variety of animation mediums. Once again, the audience
We thought we would drop a line just
Obsessed with Cyber 6.
loved it. It would become the yin and yang, the alpha and omega of animation. Finally, cartoons had broken out of their Saturday morning pigeonhole. All right, you're saying. Very nice. But what's in it for us? No, come on, we know you are. Nothing to be ashamed of. It's a natural first step towards seizing valuable markets for your clients. To wit. Along with preschool, Teletoon also dayparts its programming for kids, youths, families, and adults. And we've had more than middling success with all of them. For instance,
Oh yeah, the little half-human.
as this otherwise bland bar graph indicates, we've steadily gained kid viewers since our launch. As you see here in our first season, kids spent 4.7 million hours with us. That number then escalated to 5.1 million. I'm ignoring you. In our second season. And a whopping 5.3 million in our...
That's right! Stop that! If you're not gonna behave like professionals, there are plenty of annual point grids who will!
All right then. Yeah, that represents a growth of 8% in our first year and 5% in our second, for 13% overall growth. Way to work with me, guys. Hey now, there's no call for... That gives us the second largest overall viewing share of kids 2 to 11 years old. But no one outranks us when it comes to viewer loyalty. Kids spend more time with Teletoon than any other station, leading to the overwhelming conclusion that kids love us. This concludes the bar graph portion of our presentation. Cartoons, much better. New shows are one big reason more kids tune into Teletoon every year. In fact, of these shows, the top 10 with kids, 8 premiered in the past year. That success has allowed us to gain a strong share of purchasable ratings in the kid market. Now, that's how a graph should behave. Who's my good boy? You are, yes you are.
I've never really been happy with Doris. It's a sex thing. She don't like it.
Yes, we know it's no great revelation that kids love cartoons, the ice cream of television. But does it have the power to attract more serious and mature audiences?
Even though I am a fossil at 32 years of age, I admit that much of your programming is 8 years old.
I love your station.
Seems the answer is yes. Of all specialty channels launched in 1997, Teletoon has proven the most successful. And we've added viewers of all stripes ever since, giving us the third highest 2+ share of all specialties in Canada.
For the love of God, man, cut to the demographic profile.
Splendid idea. Our primetime and late-night schedules bring in strong young adult audiences. From 10:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., over 72% of our audience is over 18, 68% between 18 and 49. Among these groups, an almost even distribution between the 18 to 24, 25 to 34, and 35 to 49 age groups.
Boy, I'd like to live in one of those.
And adults have done, spent a lot of time with us. 1.7 hours a week, the third highest amount in specialty television. Pretty impressive when you consider the swell company we keep.
And we've kept on taking things some folks don't think we deserved. We swiped fourth highest share for adults 18 to 34. Filched fifth spot for adults 18 to 49. Purloined fourth for men 18 to 34. Nicked sixth for men 18 to 49. And stole the hearts of women 18 to 34 who gave us the highest share of their specialty viewership overall.
Our luck with the ladies continues with the third highest share of women 18 to 49.
But it's families we really connect with.
Easy wash.
The moms, 18 to 49, who gave us the highest share.
Hold it down, Mama.
The total adults 18 to 49 with kids, who gave us the second highest. But remember, we're including Dad with his heavy thumb on the remote and his mind on sports. And the teenagers, not really spending as much time as you'd think on the internet and listening to those hi-fis. The teenagers, with their exuberant 1.4 hours a week of viewer loyalty, giving us the fourth highest share in the 12 to 17-year-old bracket. Yes, those most energetic members of our family, always beloved, but seemingly speaking another language altogether. Welcome et bienvenue to our look at Teletoon's French service. Through a number of smart programming purchases, we built a service that's been welcomed into an amazing number of Quebec homes. We like to think of it as an unqualified success. However, our competitors like to think of it as
The upstart network that became a monster and ate all our ratings.
And maybe they're right.
First, there was the teen audience that grew an astounding 35% in the first year and a total of 42% since our launch. Then, there was the towering 8.1 share of the 12 to 17-year-old market, eclipsing the nearest specialty network by over 2 points. And most horrifying of all, the mania amongst adult viewers. Yes, adults! Their numbers grew by a startling 32% in the first year, a frightening 26% the next, for a terrifying overall growth of 60%, which makes our share of 18 to 49-year-old specialty channel viewers second only to RDS in the French market. Stuff and nonsense. If we really wanted to scare our competitors in the French market, we'd talk about how we're #1 with women, tops with moms, first with families, and even a solid second with men 18 to 49. But why would we do that when we could show our competitors how 64% of our prime time and late-night French audience is over the age of 18, 87% over the age of 12. But that's all right. They can just curl up in bed and tell themselves, only kids like cartoons. Only kids like cartoons. Only kids like cartoons.
Ok, ça suffit. Là, vous me gavez. Moi, je rentre à ma maison.
So what's the average Teletoon viewer like? Well, on the average, we'd have to say the average Teletoon viewer is not average at all. We've established that many viewers are adults, so you're probably thinking immature, beer-drinking, junk food-eating refugees from a rock concert. Well, that's true.
Oh, you're a king!
But our viewers might also enjoy a nice amaretto or cafe au lait on some special occasion. The throwing of their bail, perhaps.
What?
We jest, of course. Actually, you'll see Teletoon viewers everywhere, at restaurants or movies, renting videos or shopping for the next new convenient meal or sauce mix, or perhaps a touch-tone phone.
Hello?
They're family people who spend a lot of money every year on stuff like diapers, shoes, and personal items, like makeup, deodorant, and home pregnancy tests.
See? Indisputable evidence.
They snowboard and bike, eat cheeseburgers, chocolate, and pizza, drink milk and soft drinks. They can dedicate themselves to looking good, feeling good, or plain old living good. They have wants, they have needs, and best of all, they have wallets. What's that? You know someone who could help them out? Why, what a novel and brilliant notion! Gee whiz! That never even crossed our minds. Now that you know Teletoon's potential to raise your client's profile across a multitude of demographics, you're wondering, how exactly? Besides the standard commercials, the Teletoon Promotions Department can add our unreal luster to your client's name through sponsorship of Teletoon calendar promotions, stunted programming initiatives, and custom-designed client promotions. The nice people who brought you this video can tell you all about it. Just give them a nudge when the screen turns blue again. Well, it's been fun, and we thank you for your time. Is there anything we forgot? Big numbers across the board? Oh yeah, covered that. Not just for kids? Right, off the top. Perfect fit for a wide variety of course. Well, I guess we could throw out some old platitude about there never being a better time, but really there always will be a better time. It's our own darn fault for continually expanding our programming options to give nice people like you the most exposure for your advertising dollar. So I guess all we can do is leave it to Teletoon's new shows, that first wave of new programming, to kick off the next 30,000 years of animated fun.
Now.
What took you so long?
Teletoon, it's unreal.
I'll never forget you, Kalak. Lady and kid. Anyway, bye.